It's Beverly Moore back again. You guys know I attend the Grambling State University. Today we have another guest by the name of Miss Tenesha, and she is a graduate of Spelman University.
Hi.
Hi, would you like to explain or introduce yourself a little bit so we know a little bit about you?
Yes, so my name is Tenesha Carter Johnson. I'm a rising sophomore art history major, curatorial studies, and French double minor from Kansas City, Kansas, and I attend the illustrious Spelman College.
So you like it? I think you like it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it.
All right, well, we're going to get right into the interview. This first portion is just me asking you a couple of questions about how much you like your HBCU. So the first question I have for you is how does your HBCU prepare you for life?
I will say that Spelman College, even after such an unconventional first year, has just set me up with so many opportunities and networking opportunities and experiences that are beyond what I could imagine as a finishing freshman in college. As I'm moving into my sophomore year, I've been able to complete an internship this whole summer with a museum in New York, and so that has been such a blessing to just take a leap of faith into this world that is just so limitless and expansive. And I think Spelman has definitely prepared me and nurtured me to just take any opportunity that I truly am interested in. And yeah.
Okay. Well, congratulations on your internship.
Thank you.
So the next question I have for you is, while you've been in college, what obstacles have you faced?
Well, we are already knowing that COVID took a very different turn for like everyone.
Yes.
Finishing my senior year of high school and moving into my freshman year of college under these circumstances have been such a journey in a lot of aspects. And it's been very transformative. But I will say just that interaction with my peers, connecting with my sisters at Spelman and even my Morehouse brothers and the AUC collective in general is just, not having that in-person experience and, peer engagement or even just engaging with the faculty, because I know that the Spelman culture, the HBCU culture is just so rich. So not being able to completely have that my first year, I feel like that kind of set up that made the foundation of my HBCU experience different. It definitely made it different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I completely get that. Even though my first year was on campus, that second year I was on campus as well, but everything was remote. So it was definitely hard and definitely adjustment. So I could just imagine what you guys had to go through.
Yeah.
In your opinion, how diverse are HBCUs?
I feel like HBCUs are so diverse. Just knowing that although I go to an all Black women's college, like just knowing that people come from many different class statuses, many different backgrounds. There is no experience is relative in all of the Spelman community. So just knowing that, just always simultaneously being both a student and a teacher in my communities and learning from my sisters who have so much insight and so much support from their experiences. HBCUs are so much more diverse than I think people give them credit to be or recognize them to be.
And I'm really glad you said that, because a lot of people don't give HBCUs enough credit for being diverse. Like, they just think that just because it's made for Black people, that only Black people attend these schools, and that is not true. Like, they have so many other different kind of people, like people out of the country and everything that come to these schools.
Yes.
We have to break that lie. Like, we definitely have to break that.
Yes.
So another question that I have for you is, what advice would you give a current HBCU student in your field? So, taking that you are a history and an art major, correct?
Art history major, yes.
Yes. So, what advice would you give to somebody that's going into the same field?
As someone who is going to the art history field, I will definitely say keep your mind open. Always be willing to try new things. And networking and research is more than just reading and writing things from people that you admire, but study abroad has been something I look into. Like having that firsthand experience of doing exactly what you love is it's so inspiring. It definitely sets you up for just a so much success in the field. And having that internship experience this summer has just I've just expanded so much. Like, as a kid, we always say we're gonna do this or I'm gonna grow up and do this. But in the art field, it's just so vast. You really have to immerse yourself in any opportunity that interests you. And so always be open, always be willing.
Okay, I do have an additional question that wasn't planned, but since we've been talking, I do want to know, what do you plan on doing with your degree?
Yeah, so as an art history major, curatorial studies, and French double minor, if it sounds long, it sounds long to say it. But I actually do have aspirations to become a curator. And I think curation is such an important job and profession in the art world. And I've actually had experience curating a youth of color exhibition here in Kansas City, Kansas City, Missouri, between like only showcasing teens of color. And so with that experience, I just realized how much like setting a space with the intention of representation, of inclusion, of accessibility is so important. And so with that, I want to take that abroad. I do love France. I love African Francophone countries. So being able to go to those places, learn the history, especially with the new Negritude movement the Negritude movement that was based in Paris, with a lot of very pivotal spearheads in the arts like Langston Hughes, James Baldwin, Wilfredo Lam. Like those are some people that I really looked up to as I've dived into the arts field. And so definitely studying abroad, definitely, living abroad and working abroad in the arts, in the curatorial field in the arts.
I think that is great for one, because I used to love art when I was back in high school, but I never like pursued it while I was in college. And you're just making me feel like I should have done it. But anywho, we're gonna move into our next section of the convocation, which is how HBCU are you? So what this is I'm going to give you 30 seconds and you're going to answer these questions to the best of your ability. These questions are for current students and alum, and see how HBCU you are.
Okay.
You ready?
I am ready.
All right. So the first question, at an HBCU party, the DJ plays a song for the city of Memphis. What is the song?
Oh, girl. Memphis. Ooh, the amount of Memphis people we had on campus is very low.
Want to move on to the next?
Yes, I don't even know.
Okay. It's campaign week. Are you going to the events to support the candidates, or are you going for another reason?
I definitely would go to see the intent of the candidates, and I know they finna have the candy at the tables, but definitely to listen to what their platform is. I think really giving the candidates and holding space for them, because I've learned that campaign is not easy. That definitely takes a lot of discipline, a lot of consistency, a lot of money. It's definitely an investment. So making sure that, I am holding space for all candidates in their platform. So definitely that, and to get a piece of candy. So
no, candy is always the best part. You did not lie when you said it puts in a lot of work, because I was going to run. Then I seen everybody else. I was like, y'all go for it. That's not me. I'm not going to do that. Well, that does come to the end. Do you have any shout outs that you want to give?
Well, definitely shout out all of the AUC, my Spelman sisters, my Morehouse brothers, my Clark sisters and brothers, and just all of the faculty that has just helped me get to where I am today. I will say that Spelman is as transformative as it, represents and promotes itself to be. So definitely all of the faculty for their hard work. So especially during these times. So thank you.
Tough times.
Oof, yeah.
I do want to thank you for coming on here today, taking time out of your day to come and talk to us. If you don't mind staying back so we can talk a little bit more, that would be great.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Well, guys, that concludes the end of our show this time. Next time I see you guys, we'll have another guest that will shock you. You'll see. Toodles. At the end of that.